All right, everybody. Once again, Rodrick's here reporting for Epic Cash Community, and today we have the one and only the Mother Trucker. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, Rodrick. Thanks for doing this. This is awesome.
It is really cool. It's nice to bring people on camera so the entire Epic Cash community can see who are the players, who are the people behind, who are the people building the community day by day. And you are one specific and extremely important example because you represent Epic from inside a truck. So tell us a little bit, how did you get into the truck business and how did you get into Epic?
Oh, wow. Wow, that goes back 17 years. Truck business, I wanted to see America. I was tired of being a fast food manager. I managed restaurants, made hamburgers, stuff like that. And 23 years in that industry and raised my 4 children. Then I just I got tired of it. And I said, I want to drive a truck because I can go and see the country and get paid to do it. So I'm a paid tourist.
Excellent point of view. I did exactly the same thing, but I did in the cruise industry and I spent 15 years at
Nice.
sea. So well done, well done. So I got a question
Yeah.
for you. How did you hear about Epic?
Oh, that we can thank Uncle V because I was on a path of the same sort of thing that Uncle Vigilante was. I had briefly, well, first of all, back up to the first of crypto, it was 12 years ago, or in 2012. I was one of those woulda, shoulda, didn't do it, didn't keep it, sold the Bitcoin back in 2012. So didn't get much out of it. Then around 2020, 19, 20, I started getting back in and, everybody's do your own research. And they got all these cheerleaders doing charts and saying, you should buy this or that, or, buy little bit of small caps and a lot of large caps or vice versa, and I'm trying to wrap my head around that, driving down the road in a truck and listening to all these different YouTubers. And I came across the same scenario that Uncle Vigilante did with the TCV. He and I both kind of was in that same boat with the other coins that they were pump and dumping. And just kind of hung out there where Uncle Vigilante was and seen Jaren from Jarenism. And I was watching the YouTubes and the Patreon channels and just kind of said, I like this guy, So I said, I watched Uncle Vigilante with his first 3 with Pirate Chain and Litecoin, and he was doing some other coins. And then he got to Max Freeman. So that was the end of the beginning of the end. I just like, wow, those other guys were just cheerleaders. They were cheering on their coin to whatever pump and dump and showing their ideas. It was nothing concrete, nothing solid. When Max Freeman came on Uncle Vigilante's show, I'm like, wow. I was like everyone is. He was like a teacher, a scholar. He knew why, the whys and the wheres and the hows, and was teaching from the very first point where Uncle Vigilante started interviewing him. And he invited him back the next week and the next week and the next week. And I just kept watching, and here I am.
Excellent. Max Freeman has the power to do that to people and bring you brightness and clarity regarding the whole financial system globally. It's amazing. And
Yes.
so, do you have an official title inside the community? Do you contribute with any form? Tell us a little bit about that.
It wasn't anybody asking me to do anything. It's just me. That's who I am. I'm somebody who, I'm not afraid to ask anybody anything. So I started in the Telegram channels asking questions, and they give me an answer, and I research that, and I'm like giving a little bit of background because I'm not a real young lady. I've been out and around a little bit, so I would come in with some ideas, and they would come back and say, oh, well, that's a good idea. So after 2 years of doing this and helping people and guiding people, learning people, who the Epic Cash community is, who, I can name them all off. I know who knows how to do what. And so when somebody asks a question, I told Max, I feel like a hall monitor. If somebody asks a question, I know where to send them. I know who to send them to, because I pay attention to who does what. But the other, I don't know, a couple of months ago, they gave me the official idea generator, chief idea generator.
So you do have an official title. You're the chief idea generator. What kind of ideas are coming out recently?
Oh, well, I wrote up a flyer, and of course it starts with my head, and it has to get fixed after my idea gets started, because I'm not real good with technology and putting the words right. So I write an idea with like the welcome to crypto. It's a new flyer that I started. I sent it over to Ryan Krumsky, and then I sent it over to Uncle Vigilante and tweaked it and tweaked it and tweaked it. And then he sent it over to Spencer, and Spencer made it pretty. He lined it with the gold and the white and all of the colors of the Epic Cash and the different things that he does with the PDFs, and made it into a flyer. So now welcome.epic.tech is the newest flyer. One of the first ones that I made was a poster to have a sticker on the back doors of the trailers of the trucks of the truck I drive. So to put a sticker with our Ava is our little sticker in the chat. We can use Ava. She's a Ninja bicycle. I've got one right over here. If you wait 1 second, I can grab one.
Sure, show it to us. And I'm gonna get some pictures here as well. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so this is a 10 by 14. Everybody's seen them. So I have generated a little picture, and I started an idea. I said, okay, so I went to the memes group, and Justa Freeman, he snipped it out and made it pretty. But it was my idea. I brought it out, and now that sticker is put on the car for Joshua Freeman. He races cars. He puts it on there. The sticker idea was taken over to Turkey, and Batuan put it on the car, and he travels around. So that sticker became something that all can use, and that was the reason I made it, really.
I have a few pictures to show here. Can I show the pictures you sent it to me?
Yeah.
All right, so we have one here. I really like this one here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's this one. And that's the one, the flyer just show it to us. We have actually your Facebook here, right? Donna Lee, the mother trucker. But we also have this one here. What is this one? Explain to everybody.
Right. About a year ago, we wanted to expand our papers. Everything that's in epicenter.io, showing the flyers that we have to all these different countries. So I had this idea to bring this project to the group and said, okay, if you want to sponsor, let's see, the one you're showing there is Islo. He wanted to sponsor Japanese. Captain Bai looks like the French. So the language needed a translator to translate the paperwork, but we needed funds. So as a community of volunteers, we fund our own projects. So to make these in 62 countries and maybe more now, because we also added India, and India has its own whole bunch, I think 30, I forgot what, Raman Padwar, he does the India translations. So it was making translations so the whole world can find out more about Epic Cash.
Excellent. This is excellent. That's why I wanted to show it to you here, the different languages and volunteers around the world that join the community to contribute as well. This is some, there's even a picture here with Uncle.
Yep.
There you go.
I drove my semi truck.
There you go. And I think I have a picture. Oh yeah, that's your logo right here. No, this is excellent. But tell everybody, people that are listening to this conversation, and they want to know more about Epic, what's the first, or crypto in general? Because it's a very heavy conversation. You have to explain economics, technology, financial system, monetary language with different complex words. Not everybody understands this very quickly. So how do you approach someone, and what do you suggest for a newcomer?
To not even think about crypto when you're thinking about Epic Cash, because all of these other cryptos seem to have some kind of gimmick to make money. They think that, oh, I'm going to get Dogecoin, or I'm going to get this Shiba, or whatever they call it, different coins, and all they look at is the price. They say, oh, it's going to go up. The price is going to go up. You know, we don't want you to do that with Epic Cash. We want you to know that Epic will be a monetary system whereby being able to, I can't go into the whole roadmap.
No, I know, but
I know that the ECR is going to be something very important, so that we can loan ourselves a loan, so that we can issue a EUSD loan to that's where you need to go to find all that stuff.
And I always tell people, all the link, everything that I show here on the screen, everybody, I'll leave the link on the description below, so everybody has access to all the slides and information we're broadcasting here.
Yes, Epic, buyepiccash.com. That is the roadmap,
the subway map.
Yeah.
So my question is then, so today, for the Epic community, you're connected with several members in different levels around the world. What's the main thing that you like the most regarding the community?
Oh, well,
because you made friends. You made friends. You connect to people. Definitely. You drive your truck around. You got a picture with Uncle. So yes. It's happening.
Yes, I've also got a picture of another time when we had the meeting in Florida, in Miami, where there was 12 of us. I got to meet Spencer. I got to meet Mr. P. I got to meet Uncle again. I got to meet Max. I got to meet a doctor and Trout Freeman. Yeah, he sat next to me.
Very nice.
And another one that came from Mexico.
And how important it is to actually connect to people in person, and shake hands, take a picture, and have a coffee.
Yes, it is very, very important. I feel it is important, but I'm old school. So when you can connect with somebody who can do that with Shiba, who can do that with Doge, who can do that with any of these other coins, they don't have the community of knowing that we're going to have an Epic Cash event possibly next year. So, who has that? Who has even the community to welcome people, to teach them? We invite everyone to go to Freeman U, that's with a Freeman with a capital U, and learn about crypto and where it comes from, what blockchain is, what all the different coordinates are for for crypto, rather than
Excellent.
just saying, you know, we got 15 cents today and it's going to rise to $1,000 tomorrow. You know, that's what some of them are. Just they have these charts and they work these charts, and I'm like, what does that have to do with contributors and volunteers and people doing stuff? It is nothing like any other crypto.
Excellent. Donna Lee, the mother trucker, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you taking a quick stop on the road to give us this interview and to also give some information to the Epic Cash community. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.